This is Solo P1. Welcome to the debrief episode 17. And yes, this is over a week late, but we're here now. Formula One starts this weekend. We thought being a break, 2-week break, and the football break, that we wasn't really in a rush to do it. Plus, Total Hammer wasn't here. He was doing other stuff. So, we're here. And should be Total. This is my co-Q's, my partner in crime. I'm Batman, he's Robin. Total Abba. Big up, bro. Big up.
Yeah, big up, man.
Yeah, it's just gonna be it's gonna be 10 minutes, no longer. I got a lot on today. I've got to sort some stuff out for tomorrow. So this is gonna be a quick one. This is the debrief. If you haven't joined us before, this is basic where we talk about strategy. We pick a team or even an individual driver, and we look at this certain driver or certain team, and we give our analysis, our expert analysis, and we let you know what they could have done better in that situation. So as you can see, I got my mic on my boom arm. There you go. It's coming through the wall, the Mercedes garage. I'm not sure they're going to like me drilling through that wall, but it is what it is. I got my microphone up there. I got Total Hammer on the OLED screen, bringing you with OLED. We're in the garage, as you can see on the side. That's also pictures of us. We've got the tyres above us. And it is, man, this is episode 17 of the Qatar Grand Prix. So Total Hammer, what you saying, bro? What you been up to?
Yeah, man, I'm doing well. Putting some
breaking up
to
can't hear, bro.
Little place, sort of. I'll post a lot when it comes to Twitter, so go check out Twitter.
Can't hear, bro.
So
go on, because you was breaking up a little bit. That's all. No, it's because you was breaking up a little. Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah. Basically, before this video, I was putting in, I was into a set course of competition on there, and posting updates on my Twitter, just get my name out there. And yeah, that's what I've been doing before this video.
No, I mean, you know, whoever's original. So if you hear any chewing, whoever's watching it, probably no one's watching it. It is what it is. So I'm looking at the race. This is going to be not so much of a detailed analysis today. This is going to be more really looking at the two Mercedes drivers. And an elephant in the room that everybody's talking about, we know it is them two Mercedes drivers. Now, I mentioned this before.
Yeah.
I mentioned this 2 seasons ago. I'm a big advocate of George Russell. I'm not a hater of George Russell. I think George Russell is an amazing driver and a future world champion. Definitely. I like George Russell. I liked him years ago. But the fact is that this is always going to happen. Then, well, Toto Wolff can come out and he can dress it up himself, and he can say, "Oh, it was an accident," or "We've got everything under control. The two drivers are in harmony." But it is what it is. But what it boils down to, if they come out the blocks next season and they've both got they've got competitive cars, I can't see seeing the harmony then. I can't see no harmony then. I can't see George Russell taking second place to Lewis Hamilton, and he shouldn't. He shouldn't. He's there to win a championship, and if he's got a championship car, George Russell, he should come out and do it. So, what do you think of this incident? I don't really want to go on this review because we've done all this before. What do you think of the situation with the strategy? Because Lewis Hamilton was on the soft tyres, and George Russell was on the medium tyres. Now, obviously, Lewis Hamilton had the run on him down in turn 1. It was basically in parallel with, when he got to the left corner, he was parallel with Max Verstappen. But George Russell was in the middle. What do you think of this situation going forward? What do you think about the strategy? Why Mercedes?
Of course.
Go on.
The dominant factor this race, the medium tyres. Everyone, nearly in the whole grid, went for their medium tyres, so that was a dominant tyre this race. Exactly. There was only a few that went for the softs. There's only a few on the grid that went for the softs, but Hamilton went for the softs. Surprisingly, I thought we were going to start on the mediums, but I think they were trying to do that kind of split strategy between Russell to avoid stacking. So that's probably why. But even though they both went to mediums, they could have avoided stacking by pitting different laps. So that was probably not an excuse either. But it was probably to avoid stacking and probably for Hamilton to go more aggressive on his tyres and his stint. And I think going into turn 1, he had too much grip going around the outside. And I think that's when he got a little bit clouded up with Russell.
Yeah.
And of course, Hamilton on the radio. We'll get into that in a bit. But of course, they apologise after. But I think
this is a debrief. We're not going to get into that. That's what we've done for the review. We're just looking at strategy and how we would have done it. How we would have done it better. The way I would have done it better. For starters, I wouldn't have had Lewis Hamilton on the soft tyres. Why? He's third.
He's third. I think right.
Why? Why put what? Name it. Look, you put the soft tyres on. The degradation of the tyres are going to burn out more. I know he's gone for the probably the two-stop, whatever, the aggressive strategy. But I would understand if Lewis Hamilton was 6th place, or if he was 7th. Then you put him on the aggressive strategy, don't you? That makes sense. But why put Lewis on the aggressive strategy, completely opposite to George Russell, if you know that George Russell is only 1 place in front of him? He's literally in front of him.
Exactly.
So, it didn't make sense. And the thing about it, Toto's not there. And I think this happened a lot because Toto's not there. You got 2 people doing. I think there's 2 of them doing Toto's job at the moment. I don't know the names. Don't care to know the names. It's not going to affect me. It's not going to affect this video. But what I'm trying to say is, when I'm looking at them, right, I'm thinking if Toto was there, I think Toto would have put them on the same strategy. What do you think?
Yeah, because Toto Wolff, right, even though he's the team principal, he's still a backbone of that team. He's the one who gets drives together. He's the one who sorts them out in the back. He's the one who sorts them out in the back, right?
Yeah.
So the 2 drivers are not getting along. He'll have talking to him. That's what team principal does. He's the leader of the team and he leads what's going around. If you're getting an acting team principal or a cover team principal, or maybe a second in charge, it's not going to be the same.
No.
And what it is, the drivers are used to one team principal and used to one leader. That's how the drivers are wired. If you get Bono, you take Bono out of the situation on Hamilton's radio, it's going to be different for him. Strategy is going to be different. Hamilton might not like it. Hamilton might not listen to the team radio since he's like Bono. Something like that.
I haven't seen. Is Bono there? I haven't seen Bono. Is Bono still there? Was Bono there this weekend? I never saw him on the weekend. Did you?
No, I never saw him.
So the thing about it, I thought Russell could have pulled out. He was sandwiched in the middle. If the strategy at the beginning was to say, look, this is why I think I don't think that there wasn't the communication between the 2 drivers and the team wasn't transparent. It wasn't clear enough, because if the strategy from the beginning was for Lewis Hamilton to go out in front because he's on the aggressive strategy, and obviously he's gonna have to pick before Russell, why did Russell back out? Because he could have backed out.
Exactly.
And Russell said he never saw him in his mirrors. But when they'd done the video the next day and it was on Twitter, you could clearly see that he could see in his mirrors. So obviously there's a lack of communication. We understand that. And there's not enough transparency in the team. And that's what goes back to my point. If Toto was there, I believe Toto would have got them together before the race. And I think things would have been more transparent between the 2 drivers and the team. But Toto not being there, everything's up in the air and nobody knows what they're doing. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Are you frozen?
Definitely, man. I'm sorry.
Just come out and come back in. Just come out and come back in. Just break it up, bro.
Alright, so.
Okay. So, Toto Ham will be back in a minute. But what I'm saying is, guys, there you go. What I'm trying to say is Toto Hammer, if Toto Wolff was there, I think it would have been more transparent. I think there would have been more harmony between the team, because Toto Wolff wasn't there. Things are up in the air and the people don't know what they're doing. That's in my opinion. Because if you're putting Hamilton on the soft tyres, and obviously that strategy was the aggressive strategy, if he gets ahead of Russell can back out, because he knows eventually he's going to have to pit and Russell will pass him anyway, because he was on the medium tyres. But obviously there was no
Yeah.
communication between the two drivers. There was no communication between the two drivers. And Russell said he never saw Hamilton in his mirrors, and he clearly did. And all that PR stuff when you saw Lewis Hamilton hugging George Russell, that was just for the cameras. I'm sure there wasn't hugging when they went to the debrief. I guarantee when I saw the debrief, there was no hugging. Okay, go on.
They're only doing it for sportsmanship, for all that friendship. Of course, they've got a strong relationship. We all know that.
Well, we'll see.
But yeah, all them hugging, you know, all that. It's all for the cameras, also to see that the professional drivers, professional sportsmen, and they're just trying, you know, just to like make a positive impact.
The quality is clearly lacking because where I am there's a storm, I think. But anyway, we're going to wrap up. That was the end of the debrief, episode 17. Thanks Toto Hammer for joining us today. Next time we'll do it a little bit earlier, but we just wanted to get our point out regarding that strategy. And next week, well, this week it's going to be in the USA. It's going to be in Texas, and the debrief will be on the Monday as always. So look out for that Monday.
Yeah,
and
I can't wait for this track, you know.
I can't wait for the triple header. I can't wait for the Liverpool game. And also, before we leave, we do Liverpool watch-alongs, we do Liverpool reviews, and we also do WWE pay-per-views, which will be coming tomorrow, which we're going to do before the weekend starts. So, big up to everybody. Big up if you're watching this on record. Please hit the like button and share, even if you don't like Formula One. Just smash it. It's free. It's not costing you nothing. There you go. So, big up to Toto Hammer. See you later, guys.
Big up.
Bye.